Hello Leo, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is what you need to hear. I'm going to take some tarot, a couple of oracle cards, numbers card and a fairy message at the end. If any of it resonates, please like, share and subscribe. So we have the King of Wands, the Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got a Page, Queen and King. So there's growth here. The Star card, which is Aquarius energy. The overall central energy is the Queen of Swords. The Nine of Cups, beautiful. The Emperor energy, which is Aries energy. The King of Pentacles. And the Six of Wands, which is sixes are reward cards. So let's take a couple of these oracle cards. And a numbers card. There we go. Now we have ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. But things might seem challenging at the moment, but we've got to go forward. We need to keep progressing. We don't want to stay stagnant here. So it might feel as if you're climbing mountains at the moment. Things are difficult. Traveling light, simplifying your life. Simplifying your life. So there's things here we need to be looking at to make things easier for yourself. Lessons learned, 9999. 4 nines, lessons learned. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion, achievement, growth and gratitude. Reflect on your achievements and the journey that led you here. This reminder encourages you to stay optimistic and keep striving towards your goals. That's why we've got here, keep going, keep going. Keep your momentum, supported by the powers of heaven. You've accomplished great things now. Embrace the rewards you've earned. So this really is about learning from your past experiences. There's lessons that have been learned here that you can use to go forward. Now, the overall central energy for this reading is the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords energy is someone who makes very intellectual, decisive decisions on the path that they want to go down. So you can be cutting people and situations out your life that no longer serve you. So this is you learning your lessons here. Now, this can simplify things. It can be just simply be meaning as well. If you've been through something tough and you've had a healing time, some of you might went through a healing, you're starting to realise what needs to go and what needs to stay, what path you need to get on to stay well or to stay prosperous. So this can also be that if you're making these decisions, it's bringing new hope and rejuvenation to your life. So you're definitely lightening your load and simplifying your life if you're cutting people and situations out that no longer serve you. And this can be the divorce card for some people. But through making these decisions, you're definitely going to move forward. There's new hope and rejuvenation coming in. So definitely major decisions that need to be made here. This is to do with your happiness. There could be apologies that are being made. It could be dealings with a younger person, purely because we're talking about a page. It doesn't have to be, obviously. But this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So think about your own happiness. If you're making decisions, you could be having that talk. You know, that talk that's needing the communication that's been needing for a long time to heal situations so that you can move on one way or the other. But it's about thinking about your own happiness and how you're going to go forward. Now, making these decisions is going to release you. You're going to go forward to be more prosperous, more successful through following your heart. This is definitely somebody who's been through battle, but you can see how victorious they're coming out of this battle. You're going to be respected by other people. There'll be public recognition for this. So you will be respected for the decisions that you're making at the end of the day. And what you're doing here is you're actually taking control of your life, taking control of your situation, and you're becoming more enthusiastic about things again. You're getting creative. You're getting onto a path where you can become productive again. You're excited about life. You're being creative. You're thinking outside the box. Now, this could be cutting out a job and going towards a course. It could be leaving employment, starting up your own business. You could be starting up a sideline as well that you're excited about. But this person here, this Emperor, is someone who can build great things because he trusts, it's not gender specific, but he trusts and believes that he has the ability to create whatever his heart desires here. So he definitely follows his heart, most definitely. So get creative, think outside the box. If there's something you desire, if you're being drawn down a certain path, it's time to make these important decisions to become more prosperous, rejuvenate your life, and move forward. So the Emperor is somebody who takes control. It's somebody who's in the driving seat, somebody who's very disciplined. It's also somebody who could be very established that can help you to achieve your goals here. So a very good tutor if you're learning something new, a good business partner that's joining you with a lot of experience, anything like that. Somebody who could pass on all their worldly wise experience onto you to help you to build whatever it is you're desiring here. Now, this could also be you might have to make decisions about a controlling partner. Somebody that you might have been drawn to here is very charismatic and established. It could be a controlling boss, somebody like that. But you've got to deal with this. It's time to deal with this now to move forward. What you're doing here is you're focusing on your own stability. Things are going to take work and take time, obviously, to build again. But you're enthusiastic now, you're focused, and you're going towards creating stability for yourself in the future. Now, this could be a good partnership. It could be a good, this could be a new relationship, power couple that builds great things. It could be a new romantic relationship where you go towards marriage and stability and home life. It could be you working with your boss here, a good boss. It could be you being focused and working towards you becoming a boss, type energy. So promotion, that type of thing. Or being focused on your goal here that you're enthusiastic about and building great financial security and home comforts for yourself in the future. So you and a person or you and your own. It could be either. And pentacles are earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What you're doing here is you're working towards your wish fulfillment. You're happy, you're content, you're secure, you're financially stable, you're growing, you're prospering, and there's great decisions that have led you to this. So don't be frightened to make these decisions. You've learned a lot of lessons here. You need to simplify things. You need to step back and make decisions that are going to be more effective in your life, that is going to improve your happiness. You're going to benefit tenfold. It's going to bring security, greater security into your life in the future as well. So keep going forward and do what you need to do. Make the decisions that you need to make here to get to where you want to go. And that really is emphasized in this. Making the decisions to build that environment or that, prosperous goal for yourself here by taking control of it. And the fairy message to end this reading is temptation. Temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whichever its guise. So it might be that you need to cut someone out of your life. It could be a controlling boss, a controlling partner. It could be somebody who's very charismatic and established for some of you. That won't be for all of you. But definitely don't be tempted to sit on your laurels. They're telling me to take one more, so I'm going to take one more for you. Inner child. Inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. You're meant to be enjoying life. Absolutely. Go and have some fun. That will help. Lift your spirits. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye now.